fuck? I ain't smoking hot, bust me down. You the same clown nigga that was running me down. Now you all up in the stores cause you wanna be down. I said, ruin up.
Okay, hi, welcome to the Gurgle. I'm Sarah.
I'm Mady.
I'm back again for another semester, but let's not talk about that. There's a global pandemic.
There is a global pandemic.
Yeah, so let's not get in the nitty gritty of that. I dressed up for this. I look like a British woman.
I think it looked really good, personally. I tried to dress up, but for me and my everyday routine, putting on makeup, brushing my hair, wearing jeans, that is dressing up.
That is pretty good. I'm not even wearing jeans today.
I don't, you don't have to anymore.
Yeah, I had class this morning and I just grabbed my laptop from my bed and then I was in the Zoom class, but I was just sleeping.
Professors did you have your camera on?
It wasn't I didn't have my camera on.
Oh, see, I like that.
Yeah, no.
I was in one class. I no longer attend this class on Zoom. It's in-person Zoom, or you can just watch it at your leisure. So why would I not choose the last one? But I went there on the first day and everyone had their cameras off except me and one other girl. I was
that's so awkward when you show up and your camera's on and you're like, hey everyone.
Because I'm normal and I understand that you're supposed to have your camera on. Some people are just no, I don't have to. You can't make me.
Honestly though, it's kind of invasion of privacy to make someone have their camera on. In their room, my aunt's a lawyer, and so she was talking about how it would be considered an invasion of privacy.
Wow.
And now I'm a lawyer because I have the outfit.
Now I'm a lawyer.
Now I'm a lawyer because I talked to one, I'm related to one, so and she actually has been on Megyn Kelly, and she hates Megyn Kelly, and it's so funny to watch
Everyone
her
hates
face.
Megyn Kelly.
She's the worst. My aunt's face during the interview, she's just
she's kind of dropped off the face of the earth though, Megyn Kelly. When you said that, I had to think for a second. So.
Yeah, well, good. But also it's a complex thing. We don't need to talk about it.
Is she still on Fox?
No, she left Fox because she's being sexually harassed by Roger.
That's right! Oh, that's right. Well, good for her, I guess. But
yeah, that was good. She really did a great job for women at
We
Fox.
saw a thing about, or we heard something in one of my classes about Sean Hannity, and he literally went, made a public statement of some sort where he was I don't report news. He was no, I just say my opinion. I don't care if that's not what journalists are supposed to do. And then people are still Fox News is news.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tucker Carlson.
You know what? You know what is news? The gargoyle.
Yes.
That's real news. That's hard-hitting news.
I'm gonna ask some really hard-hitting questions to you, Mady.
Go ahead.
I can't think of it.
You can't think of one?
I can't even think of one. Why is your mascara blue?
It's not blue.
It looks blue. Also, we are less than 6 feet apart right now. But we're outside.
Actually, maybe I should look at that mascara because I thought it was black. It should be black.
It kind of looks blue. Also, I'm just pointing out that we're
I guess yours kind of looks blue if I look hard enough at it.
Okay, hold your breath so I can get close to your face. Stop! You just gave me coronavirus.
Sorry.
This is gonna be our last video ever, and we're both gonna die.
That's exactly how I would get or give coronavirus.
By breathing on me?
Just panting in general.
I've just been in my apartment alone with my one roommate, and we've just been socially distancing, and now I'm gonna get coronavirus.
Good for you guys.
Yeah. I'm following public health measures like a good person.
I know. It's hard when you have roommates because
yeah.
How much can you socially distance from them?
Yeah, my roommates are pretty responsible. She's in grad school, so but she was stage drinking during class.
As long as she's social distancing. As long as you are by yourself, it's okay to drink during the daytime. Those are very healthy activities.
Her boyfriend was over too.
Oh, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Social drinking.
Yeah, it was hey.
I have a controversial opinion regarding substance abuse for myself.
Okay.
But I've been saying lately, and I know you're not going to agree with me because no one agrees with me, but I would love to smoke cigarettes if I knew that I could quit in 2 years. If I knew I could quit and was confident in my ability to quit, I would smoke them.
I would smoke cigarettes if they weren't cancerous because it just feels like it looks cool. I'm not just.
It does look cool, but that's why I'm
cool.
A year.
And they smell so bad. I lived in Paris, and everyone smoked cigarettes there, and it's gross.
It's part of the culture. Here's the thing.
I'm drinking my wine, I have my cigarette,
it's not bad for you.
No,
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad for you. Okay. Anyway, think about it. Like, when you don't smoke, they say, like, if you smoke even one cigarette, it will do irreparable damage to your lungs, right? That's what they say.
I mean,
more or less.
But then when you quit, it's like they'll go back to normal.
Yes. No, yeah, and then to smokers, they're like, if you quit, doesn't matter if you've been smoking for 50 years, once you quit, your lungs will start repairing themselves. It's like, you cannot, it can't be both ways.
Yeah.
I guess it could, like, a little bit, but, like,
I don't know. How do you feel about vaping?
I don't know.
I feel like vaping is...
I'd rather just smoke weed, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, why just not just fucking smoke a joint?
I've never
Lame.
smoked a joint.
Losers, nerds. You've never smoked a joint?
I've only ever had edibles. And last year in December, for my friend's birthday, I don't drink, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take an edible. Like, we're gonna go out to a club. And then I had too much and fell asleep in her bed and was just like playing with all our stuffed animals, high off my ass.
I like that. Yeah, I haven't smoked in a few years, but I definitely enjoy it. Someone asked me this yesterday. They're like, "Oh, do you smoke?" And I'm like, "No, but I do love it."
You love it?
So yeah. See, you get like the feeling of smoking a cigarette because you do get to smoke something, so you do get to feel cool.
Someone in that building. Why? That building is closed down. Why is anyone in it?
Some Karen in there is gonna report us.
Shouldn't you know what we're doing? This is hard-hitting news journalism.
We are sitting 3 feet apart.
3 feet apart. It's like we're outside. So it's okay.
We're outside.
So yeah, and also I haven't seen anyone in weeks. It's fine. Slowly. It's fine.
I don't know. I was alone all summer.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a little bit less alone now.
Yeah, I was like alone with my parents. My parents have been married for 30 years and they're like best friends. So they're doing stuff together constantly, and I'm just like the third wheel, just like. I was born on their anniversary too, and so I just shared my birthday with them. I was like.
I want to talk about Caitlyn Bennett though because.
Okay, go ahead. I don't.
This is like not really news. Maybe it is. Maybe people are talking about it, but I just want to talk about like the rumors that I've heard. So basically, you don't know who Caitlyn Bennett is. A lot of people don't, unless maybe you're like involved in like the political sphere of like the internet. She's the gun girl. She's the girl who was like when she graduated, she like had this like huge fucking gun.
Oh, you showed me this.
Yeah. Huge gun on her back, and like now her job is she works for this like YouTube channel called Liberty Hangout, and she runs around harassing liberals on college campuses.
Oh wait, you showed me this.
Yeah. No, but this is recent news. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Well, first of all, something came out this summer that she was like a literal Nazi. Her and her friends are Nazis.
Not surprising.
I know. It's like we knew this. In theory. But like recently, I was on TikTok as I was. If anyone hasn't watched this in a while or is just now watching for the first time, so we have like literally like 30 viewers.
Yeah. Okay, that was one of our episodes. It's like 40.
Yes, my love of TikTok has survived throughout the summer, so I still love TikTok.
Yeah, even though the government's shutting it down.
She went to, I think it was UCF, Central Florida, because I remember that because like one of my like old friends from high school goes there. And I was like, oh, anyway. She was there, and this girl was like, I'm going to beat Caitlyn Bennett's ass. It's like, I'm going to fight her.
Yes.
Like right now, she's like, I'm getting in the car, we're going to fight her. And she did.
Oh my god.
And, like, I don't know, because I haven't heard anything like since that. I haven't heard anything from Caitlyn Bennett, but she posted a video like after that, and it was like after the incident. She said, for legal reasons, I cannot describe the incident.
Oh my god.
Like, you just posted like 8 TikToks of how you're gonna fight her. It's like, we know what the incident is.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the good news. But
I don't condone violence, but like, am I mad about it?
Doesn't it make you smile though?
Yeah. Like, it makes me smile. It makes me happy.
I've been saying for a long time, like, my personal fitness goals are to, like, if she ever comes here, I doubt she will. If she ever comes to University of Michigan, like, my personal fitness goals are to be able to beat her ass.
Good for
Like,
you.
I want to be stronger than her. I don't know if she's strong or not.
I don't know.
I'm not yet, but
I'm very
we'll see.
weak.
I know, like, I'm just, like, looking at myself in the freaking viewfinder, and it's like, I just feel, like, so feeble all the time.
My roommate's boyfriend compared me to a hummingbird, so like,
Oh my.
I'm just like,
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means. Like, you're tiny and delicate. I'm like, first of all, I'm not tiny. And like, I'm not delicate.
Don't you? You are delicate.
Okay.
You're tall, but that doesn't mean you're not little.
It's fine.
You're tall, and don't you want to be delicate?
No.
Come on.
I think it's
put
like,
that internalized misogyny to work, bitch.
okay, well that's also like another thing. It's like the denigration of the feminine. Like I'm a very feminine person. I've always like felt bad about it. It's like I don't want to be feminine. Like that sucks. But I'm trying to like be better about it. It's like yeah, I'm a girly girl. It is what it is.
I'm like a girly girl, but I'm not feminine. And that's okay.
That is okay.
That is okay.
There's no one way to be a woman, even though society tells us all the time.
This is now an activism podcast.
It always is. It always ends up like us going.
All the pieces I'm writing for Guard are like feminist in some way.
Oh, really?
Except the Schlissel one.
Oh, I have to.
But, you know, fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
That's not what the piece is about. It's more original, but...
Yeah. I have some stuff, but like, I don't know if I'm looking at the magazine.
Should we describe our pieces?
Yeah. Okay, mine is about these 2 chicken eggs who are cops, and it's like all cops are bastards, even the egg ones, because they're like in a society that discriminates against quail eggs. I wrote this script last year.
It's an allegory for racism.
It is. And I have this, okay, over the summer, like my dad's 3rd cousin or something sent this really weird email about how her brother had been secretly dating someone. I'm Indian, by the way, and so in our culture, like, I mean, besides me and my family, which are mixed race, everyone else is always married like someone who's Indian, and like her brother married someone who isn't. So she sent out this long email explaining us how we should not be racist to this woman, and we're just like, you're talking to like literally the super. No,
oh, it's like the white side of the family?
No, it's the brown side of the family.
Oh, I get it.
Also, like,
I thought you meant like someone on the white side of the family was like, please don't be racist to the person I married because they're not white, and you guys are like, we're not white.
Yeah, no, it's like, and we're just like, we're mixed race, like.
She's like, I am boldly marrying someone of a different race. First one to do that.
It's an email about her brother and like points out her own mother's like prejudices. I know, it's like, it's tea.
So
it's
basically,
tea.
like, she's like, yeah, we kind of hate you guys.
Yeah,
You're mixed race.
and then she sent it like a bunch of 12-year-old cousins, and we're just like. She once courted me at a family party and tried to talk about Connecticut tax law for like 3 hours.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That is
really bad.
So bad.
It was
oh
so
my
bad.
God.
I'll never go back to New Jersey.
I think this is off, but when I think of law, I'm like, everyone's like, I'm free law. I feel like a lot of the humanities and like social science people here are free law. That is what I think of. It's fucking taxes, construction.
I mean, I work at the law library, so I like know what it is.
That's true, but
I got fired from
the law. You're gonna study the law. That's what you want to study.
Can I just point out I was furloughed from the fucking library and now I don't have a job.
Really? They laid you off? Espresso laid us off, so.
Yeah, I know. Espresso is closing.
Now I work for a shit job with no human rights, so.
Yeah, you told me that. It's bad. I need a job. Anyone? You have a job for me?
I have a job. Apparently the mail shop is hiring. And I'm like,
mail shop?
I want to work there, but they don't like have any weekend hours, which kind of sucks.
Oh, I can work during the week.
But then, yeah, then your weekends are free. No work.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna work there.
No, I want to work there.
We can work there together.
We should go there right now.
Yeah, we should.
Get applications. Anyway,
what do you miss most from pre-corona?
wait, I was gonna talk about my pieces, but then I never talked about them.
So I'm so sorry.
Okay, right now I'm working on 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like not really there, but it was gonna be about setting your friends up with men that you know, and about how like it's not vaguely feminist. It's like aggressively feminist about how like every man is awful and every woman is better than every man. Not really, just like in a relationship, you know, it's like kind of the meme where it's like, how come in every relationship that I see, like, the woman could always do better? You know what I mean?
Look, I mean,
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm not saying all men are bad. I'm just saying it's a trend. It's something that happens a lot. There's obviously a lot of men that are better than me. Noam Chomsky, for instance. So I'm working on that. I'm working on this like Puritan interrogation between. Yes, it is almost done. I want you to read it because it's gonna be really funny. So I'm working on that. It's about like basically how women are labeled crazy for like everything. So it's like kind of in the context of like modern like dating.
Mm-hmm.
I write about dating like I'm doing it, but whatever.
I mean, I tried it. Okay, I tried it last semester, and right when I thought things were like I was gonna get my first kiss, pandemic. So I'm not gonna get my first kiss till I'm 27. It's fine.
I'll give you your first kiss.
Okay, thank you.
Or Daniel.
I get it with you.
Okay, anyway, and then the last one is the Schlissel one.
Mm-hmm.
About Schlissel, what he wants.
Yeah, he like just. Okay, do you remember when he like?
TBD on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll have to read the magazine, I guess, to find it.
Yeah, and do you remember when I saw him walking down the State Street and he was wearing a trench coat and a fedora and like turned his body away from me and I was like, bitch,
He's
you
like, nice guys always finish last.
like this was like pre him being like big asshole. So like, what was he hiding from?
I have no
You
idea.
think I was gonna be like, oh, Daddy Schless? Like, no.
He's like, I'm like a celebrity on this campus. I cannot get away from the press.
So why do you write about dating a lot? You know?
I don't know. Here's the thing. It's because, like, we're supposed to be writing, I think, more about the campus in the town, and I get that, but, like, I don't really feel inspired by those things right now.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I feel inspired by is, like, the current interactions that I have.
Yeah.
And because some of my friends are, like, interacting with men, and I get angry about it, because I haven't done that in a really long time, that's what I want to write about. So I think
I'm not interacting with them, so it's fine.
how about I write a fan fiction where you do interact with men?
Okay, go for it.
In my fantasies.
FYI, people, I was once kicked off.
We could have like a double wedding, like in Barbie and Princess and the Pauper. At the end.
What, you, me?
Yeah.
Well, who am I gonna marry? I
Doesn't
was
matter.
okay. Let me tell the story of how I was kicked off.
Insert
Bumble.
male
I'm gonna pull up the.
or female.
Or female. I will go gay for a woman. You know what? Is that homophobic?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. But anyway, I'm telling the story of how I got kicked off Bumble. Okay, so picture. It was winter 2019, pre-corona. Okay, I was studying in Paris. All my friends were on Bumble, like hooking up with hot French guys.
Of course.
Yeah, typical. Like, but me, because I'm a weirdo, I decided to catfish people.
Fucking psychopath.
Look, okay, I used an obviously fake account. Do you know Kimmy Schmidt?
Yes.
Remember, you know Titus?
Yeah.
Do you know how he dresses up as a geisha in this one episode? Yeah, so I used a picture of him as a geisha. Okay, the profile is obviously fake, and I like swiped right on like literally everyone. I got so many matches, first of all, and then eventually I was banned, and people were like, fuck you, but the conversations I had as Murasaki.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
People were mad though that you were like
This one guy's like, fuck you, are you a dude? What the fuck? And I was like, I'm not
transphobic.
a dude. Transphobic. First of all. Second
Same.
of all, it's obviously a fake profile. Like, don't be mad.
I know.
Like, don't be mad
It's
because
like, I don't believe this picture's real.
Like,
He's like, I think I'll eat it now.
so that's one of my dating. Oh wait, what other disaster dating stories do I have?
I like had a Tinder a really long time ago, and then I immediately entered a serious long-term relationship.
I'm not into
Never had a Bumble, never had a Hinge. You ever had a Hinge?
I got a hit. My friends told me to get a Hinge as a joke this summer. Then I had a.
I like the commercials.
I've never seen them.
It's like they have like this little like embodiment of like the app, and then it's like they like kill him in like various ways. It's like Hinge, the app designed to be deleted or whatever. And you're
Oh.
supposed to delete it once you find love.
Well, I was.
And there's
on-
people fucking on the side,
Yeah.
so they're fucking so the thing dies.
Okay.
Pretty hot. Arvin.
Oh my god, we need pause for women. Okay, there are people talking. We have to wait. You don't have Anyway, yeah. So I did have a Hinge this summer, and then I went on a FaceTime date with this guy who asked me to see my kids. So
A
then I was
FaceTime
like,
date?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was awful. The only dates I've ever
It's
had.
like Omegle. That's what Omegle was.
I know. It was the only dates I've ever had were this one that I was tricked into going on, which I will tell the story in a bit. This phone call, and then a FaceTime date.
Oh
This
wow.
Random guy.
I don't like the FaceTime one.
And
I
now
don't like that
it
at
was
all.
uncomfortable. I called, like he was like, "Oh, let's like do a FaceTime date," because I was like, whatever. And then I did it, and then he was like shirtless, lying in his bed, and I was like, no.
I was like, this is what dates are, right?
I was like, put a fucking
And I'm
shirt
sure you
on.
were like wearing like a ball gown
I was
with
wearing
like
a ball
red
gown.
lip and pearls, just like sitting
I
by the
was, like-
candlelight. Hello, good soul.
I don't know if I can classify.
He's like,
this dates.
it's.
Yeah, who's like, I know you have really big tits. Can I see them? I was like,
He said that?
yeah. Because I
Did you
did
put that in your bio?
No, I made it-
huge tits. Call me.
triple D's. I did make a joke about them because they're
Oh, wow.
they're really big. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna cover them, but they're pretty big. And so, like, I made a joke about it, and then he just, like, was obsessed with it, and I was like, why do I make jokes?
Men are, like, so shameless, like...
I don't know. It was either he wanted to hear me say jokes, or he wanted to see my tits, like, I heard. Like, nobody wants to get to know this person, it's fine.
You should have your tits say jokes. Boy, would that be a party trick.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
It's fine,
It's fine.
See, I'm wearing black, so no one can tell.
Well, I'm covered up with my blazer, like a conservative one. Also called that.
You conservative and British? That's a bad combo.
I mean, I've never had my first kiss, so clearly.
What?
Oh yeah, should I tell the story of my date? I don't think I've ever told you this before. The date I was tricked into going on.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Excited.
Hey. Sorry. Fall 2018. This was the semester before I got kicked off Bumble. Actually, no, we have to go back further. The story goes back further.
Oh my.
I know. It goes back to winter 2017. I had this class with this guy. I'll just say his name. His name was Brandon. And I thought we were friends. And like, then the class ended. I thought I'd never see him again. Like, whatever. We were just like casual class friends. And then we had a class together the next fall, 2018. Fall 2018. And he was in my class. And I was like, oh, Brandon, like, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And so, like, I thought we were just friends. And then he kept saying, like, oh, he had this other friend in the class. And so he kept saying, oh, you, me, and Amanda should all go get something to eat. And I was like, cool. Like, I like food, you know? Personally, like, I like to eat.
Personally, I need it to live.
Like, I need it to live. and then he was like, one day, like, oh, yeah, let's go after. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we got up to go. And his friend Amanda was, like, still all the way back in the seats. And we were walking towards the door. And I was like, oh, is Amanda coming? He was like, no, she's not coming. And then my stomach, like, dropped. And I was like, he said it in such a sinister way, too. I was like, and then he's like, let's go to the dining hall. And I was like,
the dining hall? He's like, I'm about to wine and dine the fuck out of you at M Dining.
It was at South Quad. And it was horrible. I'm reliving this.
Wait, were you a freshman?
No, it was a junior.
How was he going to do that to a junior? That's
He was
evil.
a senior.
Oh my. It's weirder.
Yeah. So we roll up, he pulls it out his M card, it's like, I got a guest, and I was like, humiliated. And then we walked in, and then I was talking about my friends or something, and he's like, oh wow, this sounds so cool, I just like want to meet all your friends, I just like want to know you, I just like want to know everything about you. And
I just want to like insert myself into your life.
My
amongst
life,
other things.
Amongst other things. And then I was sitting and I was talking about my family really quick, and he's like, oh my god, I can't wait to meet your dad, like, we're gonna have such a great time. I was like,
what the fuck?
I was like, and then I made up, and then I was like, this man is going to skin me alive and make me into a flush lamp, okay? Or fleshlight. I always say skin lamp or fleshlight. Which one do we like better?
I like fleshlight.
I like fleshlight.
Because it's more,
yeah, he can,
necrophiliac.
yeah, he can fuck me on the go.
Fuck you dead on the go.
And then he insisted on trying to walk me home. I was like, please get away from me. Please get away from me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Did
and
he try
then-
to kiss you?
No. Oh, okay. Also, he's really short and like his head went up to my tits. That's probably why he liked me.
Oh,
He
wow.
got the full view of the triple B's.
I had a short king hit on me this summer. I worked at Target this summer. Short king hit on me via his mother, who he was with. So he was like, I was working and like did not look cute. I was like greasy,
Well, you're
just
always
red
cute.
t-shirt, pit stains probably, walking around, fucking organizing the aisles or whatever. And he's like there with his mom, and like they're both like eyeing me, and I'm like kind of weird. I'm going like in and out of the aisles. I'm like walking past them a few times because it's my job.
She's a capitalist soldier.
I was a wage slave. So anyway, and then like the mom's like, oh, I have a question for you. I'm like, okay. And then she asked me like a stupid question, like a man would do. You know what I mean? When men try to like trick you into having a conversation with them.
No.
Actually, no, wait, no. This is
Never
what women.
happened to me.
This is like a female strategy, right? To like act dumb. She's like, do you have any? I see that you don't have any knife holders with timers on them. I was like, yeah, I don't think those exist. No, I didn't say that. But I was like, oh, well, we have like some timers, like kitchen timers, right over there. And she was like, oh, thanks. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away. And she's like, I forgot to say, she prefaced this with like, me and my handsome son here were wondering. And I was like, okay. So after I showed her the timer, she was like, oh, thanks. And I just like ran away before she could say anything. I was like, why? Why are you doing this? Her son was clearly like 18 years old. Like, I don't know.
That's uncomfortable.
Short king, though. Shorter than me.
Short king.
Short king.
My worst story getting hit on. I've never been hit on in America. It's fine. I've accepted that it's like, I guess American men don't like me. Like, I've only ever been rejected in America, so like,
Wow.
it's fine. But in Europe, I was a hot commodity for some reason.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Hot piece ass.
Hot piece. Only in like Sweden, but it's fine. But
So you have to go back.
I didn't go back. I didn't. You know I enjoyed Sweden.
I know you enjoyed Sweden.
But I was at this club with my friend, and we met up with these guys because she like is amazing and always gets like, just into like VIP rooms with like the tables. Like there was this like bachelor party that was having Dom Perignons brought to their table all night. And my friend's like, we're going there, and so we went over there. And then I was talking to this guy, and he was like a UMich alum, and so we were talking. And then he was like, oh, let me buy you a drink. And I don't drink, so I was like, oh, I just want a Coke. Let's go to the bar. And then on the way to the bar, he's like, I was like, oh, what brings you to Sweden? And he's like, it's my wife's brother's bachelor party or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like about to go back to my friend, and then he like grabbed my face and tried to kiss me after telling me he was married.
Oh.
Like, I'd be like,
I don't
oh,
like
you're married? Infidelity? Like, ooh.
Ooh, give me those Swedish meatballs. Was he Swedish or just
no,
like...
well, he was American.
Okay, you said UMich alum.
Yeah,
Like,
he
what
was
are the
American.
fucking odds?
Yeah, I know. It was like I was like having fun with him, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll get my first kiss. But then it didn't work out.
Oh my gosh.
Then I met a team of Swedish hockey players. It was a good time, but nothing happened.
Aw.
Yeah, it's like my
No
biggest
meatballs
regret.
there.
No meatballs.
Only pucks.
Only pucks.
Only the pucks.
Oh, puck. I should have guessed
Hockey
them.
players are like good though, right? Because they're strong, they're aggressive, they fight each other and whatnot.
I don't talk about this anymore. I'm getting blushed.
Oh my.
It was a good time.
Is it hot out here?
And then
A
my
little
friend
bit.
was offered cocaine in the bathroom, so like,
That's Europe.
yeah. I once did nitrous oxide balloons in a club in
I was
Paris.
gonna say I once did coke.
I once did cocaine.
It's very addictive.
It's just like fun. Actually, it sounded addictive. It's just like fun. I've never done it.
Isn't it literally the same stuff as crack?
No.
Just different.
Crack is more addictive. And the U.S. government introduced it to inner cities. movies.
Yes, they did.
I believe that.
Oh, I know it's true.
Yeah. Like, we all know it's
Yeah, the CIA is pretty sketch.
true. Mhm.
Pretty sketch. But then it's like, there's no way for us to really know what they did.
I mean, I
Right,
believe
but,
it
like-
because of the Reagan administration. That's what we did.
Yeah, I know. My dad has a book about Reagan. I might have bought it for him. It doesn't matter because he's gonna love Reagan anyway.
Oh,
Doesn't
God.
matter. It's
I
freaking
think
hard.
Reagan.
I just want my dad to read something. He won't.
I
He
guess
doesn't read
Reagan
it.
is better than Bush, who's better than Trump. So, like, okay?
I don't know if he's better than Bush.
I don't know either. Which Bush?
I don't know. Because, like, I wasn't sentient for Bush, so
Which Bush? You were
Oh, Bush
sentient for
Jr..
either. Yeah.
I wasn't sentient for either. Neither were you.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm old.
I'm old. Oh my god, I should have
Okay, I'm cutting that.
Cutting this!
I'm gonna censor it so for context. Anyway.
Anyway, what
I just
else?
realized my necklace has been messed up this whole time.
Fine. Is my necklace good? Yeah,
Let's check the
Oh,
time.
it's been like 25 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay.
I forgot what our normal time
I
was.
think like let's cut it here because like last time was the
Okay. We're cutting it here.
Yeah, we're cutting it here.
So
like enjoy
bye.
my awkward stories.
We're gonna continue this awesome conversation, but like you're not invited.
Yeah, we're just
So-
gonna make out too. So
Yeah, we're gonna make out.
Yeah.
So Daniel's gonna be
Also-
mad when he sees us.
look at this. I stole this from the office.
We wanted some decor besides our beautiful, lovely background.
I have more of them in my apartment. They keep me company because all I have is my one roommate and then
Oh, that's very strange. Thank
Shut
you,
up.
Sarah.